Shayla. She's pregnant. Capital punishment. She brings out these 3 items, the ring, the cloak, and the staff, and she says, from whoever these belong to, that is from whom I am pregnant. Yehuda is right there. Yehuda is one of the judges. And here is where Yehuda was in a terrible downward spiral. Yehuda had started and said, let's sell him. He then deceives his father. He then is banished or self-imposed, whatever, leaves the family. He's married to the daughter of an Ish Kanani. Normally means a Canaanite. We translate it to mean a merchant, fair enough. Right? But things are spiraling down. Has a son, doesn't want to get the wife pregnant, will lose her beauty. He dies. Another son marries her, doesn't want to get her pregnant, thinks that it won't be his spiritual progeny. He dies. I mean, the whole world is crashing down around Yehuda. And here, at the last moment, he has a situation that this woman is going to be killed wrongly. And he truly is the one who is the father. He is the one who made her pregnant. And he doesn't have to say a word. No one will ever know. He doesn't even have to kill her, have her killed. He can say, in light of the new evidence, we're going to wait and see if we can determine who is the one who is responsible for this. And we'll put things on hold. And then he could, right? He didn't have to step forward. But what does he do, in fact? He says, Tzadka mimeni. She is more righteous than me. Or Rashi says, Tzadka, she's righteous. On page 212 now. At the very end over there. Right? Pasuk Chav Hey. She was taken out. She said, word the father-in-law saying, by the man, 25, to whom these belong, I am with child. She said, identify if you please. Hakerna, identify please. To whom does this, Chotemet Petin Lateh Ha'ela, to whom does this belong? By the way, earlier, we have, when Yaakov is confronted with the bloody coat, Yehuda says to him, Hakerna, recognize please, whose coat is this? Is this the coat of your son? And over here she says to him the very same words that he used. Hakerna, recognize please. Vayaker, Yehuda recognized it. Vayom, when he said, Tzadka, she is righteous. Mi, me, ni. It is from me. Rashi says, Mimeni nit abra, himu beret. It is from me that she is pregnant. Here Yehuda turned things around completely. And who was born? Who is born from this encounter? Twins. What are their names? Peretz and Zarach. Peretz is, out from Yehuda and Peretz comes the whole lineage of Malchut, of kingdom, of royalty. King David is coming down through Peretz. So Yehuda turned things around over here. Incredibly. He rehabilitated himself and the line of royalty. It was going down, 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 and just when it seemed like it couldn't go down any further, Yehuda arose. Malchut, royalty, is all about Kiddush Shem Shamayim, sanctifying God's name. We think about a Kiddush Hashem as, oh, he did this in front of a lot of people, and therefore he sanctified God's name. The Rambam, Maimonides, says the sanctification of God's name is when you're doing it not for any honor, not of any fear. You're doing it simply because you understand that you are in God's presence. And the example that he actually brings, Rambam brings, of Kiddush Hashem is Yosef. The next episode. What was Yosef? Yosef was brought down to Mitzrayim. Yosef was sold into the house of Potiphar. Yosef then is attempted to be seduced by the wife of Potiphar. And Yosef stays strong. That was Yosef's Kiddush Shem Shamayim, sanctification of God's name. The two leaders of Israel are Yosef and Yehuda. Actually, there's a teaching that we have Moshiach ben Yosef and Moshiach ben David. Moshiach that's coming from Yosef and Moshiach that's coming from David, from David. And actually, there's another minute, there's these two very different types of Kiddush Hashem. The Kiddush Hashem of Yosef was controlling himself, stepping back. There's this incredible temptation. Here he is, he was sold off by his brothers. He doesn't know what his father thinks about him. We'll deal with that next week. Right? In a foreign country, no one knows him. No one cares about him. It's a place steeped with immorality. And here he has this availability of the master's wife. No one's around. No one will ever know. And he restrains himself. That was his Kiddush Hashem. And then you have Yehuda's Kiddush Hashem, which was the opposite. There the temptation was to restrain himself. Just don't say anything. And this will all be over. As soon as she is dead, it will all be over. Yehuda's Kiddush Hashem was not in restraining himself, but in throwing off that sense of restraint that he was so tempted to have and stepping forward and saying, Mimeni. She's pregnant from me. And that's these two Mashiachs that will be Mashiach ben Yosef, which comes if we are completely worthy. And that's when we hold ourselves back from all the temptations swirling around us during this long exile. And then there's Mashiach ben David of Yehuda, that if we've been mired in all of this, then, and we've gone down and down and down and down and down like Yehuda did, then at that point we're able to step forward, to rise out of that. And that's the Mashiach ben David, and those are these two Kiddush Hashems that we have over here. So this Parsha was stuck in over here because it relates to the Parsha of Yosef, but also this is teaching us about these two leaders and these two modes of leadership that we have, the Yehuda model and the Yosef model, and how each of them stepped forward into that model. Yes, though, we'll call it over here.
I want to say something here, like the items that she gave for a pledge.
I'm sorry?
The items she gave for a pledge is kind of, I guess Hasidically is talking about Hanukkah. So the ring is like what you're going to put a candle in. The stick is like the candle, and the clothing item is like the wick. Fine.
That's interesting.
Okay, now we go further. Ha-kerna. Look at ha-kerna over here.
Right.
You see? It's over on 212.
Yeah.
On line 25, which is 25 is Hanukkah anyway. Right?
Okay.
You see ha-kerna?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, what do you see over there? The first two letters are adding up to 25.
Okay.
The next letters are ner, candle, and olive is one. One candle on the first day of the 25th.
Huh. Okay, though. Cool. Very nice, though. Okay.
Okay.
How's the training going, Judy? Good.
Okay.